He toki a Temepara Bailey no te ao poitarawhiti. Ko ia tētahi o ngā tino pauwainga ki te tākaro I te kēmu. He horo, he ngā kauhihiko, he waiwai māminga ki te hōriri. I nāi nei, he whakaakona ana o ngā pukenga ki reanga, hei wā whakahoki tēnei ki tētahi o ngā tino toki o te poitarawhiti.
You grew up in South Auckland, now you're back to coach the South Auckland team in the ANZ Premiership. Does it feel like a full circle moment for you?
I actually thought about that probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago, thinking about how I started playing my netball in South Auckland, did some coaching with the Comets and the Stars, went away and then come back, and now I'm head coach of the Stars. It's really special.
Atu ia māngere ki te Kapa Mystics, tai atu rā ki te Atamira o te ao. E rua ana me te Rakaura Commonwealth, tu ia ki tērā po tāna taonga toa whakaihu waka o te ao. Nā te kapararau he hiriwa I whai wāhi atu ia ki e nei mea katoa.
Was it always your dream to be a Silver Fern?
I think it was a dream, but I never realised it till a little later. I think I was a naughty little girl kind of in my netball earlier years, and then you just kind of go and have fun, but then, yeah, when you kind of dial it down and you get really serious about it, that's where you want to go. When I was younger, Sandra Edge was my role model, and I looked at her and I went, oh, I just want to be just like her, you know, that opportunity.
Kāri ko atu I te tāroaroa o te tangata I tēnei kēmu. Ehara I te mea ohorere, te kite I te pauwainga, e 1.8 metres, neke atu rānei. E 1.7 metres, tāna tāroaroa.
I know there was conversations around your height being an issue at some point. You're also a young mum as well. What kind of challenges did you face as a Silver Fern in order to sort of sustain your position in that team?
I was a young mum, and I think that I thought put barriers in front of me. However, I think the support of my family and coaches who were coaching me at that time helped the situation. They understood. There was a coach, and I'm not going to say who it was, who coached New Zealand as well in 21s, who said that I would never be a Silver Fern because I'm too short. I was like, right,
I'm going to
change the way you're thinking. Yeah, so I proved that comment wrong. I think at the end of the day, it's how much you want it and how much you put into it, and also how you connect with the people around you.
Nāna tonu e whakahe ngā whakapai. Kua eke a Temepara Bailey hei rarau he hiriwa ki ngā taumata teitei katoa o te kēmu. Ko tāna whakamātautau tuatahi pia o te kaura I te tau 2003, te tau tohe nui o ngā mea katoa.
She's off. She is off.
When you were sent off court in like the last 10 minutes against Australia, what was that moment like when the umpire called her whistle, said you were sitting on the bench for 2 minutes and you are sort of, you know, in this big moment of your career against Australia in the final? How did you handle that as a player?
And I remember going for this ball that was going from Richardson to the goal shooter at the top of the circle, and I just saw this little gap and I knew she was going to bounce it. So I ran through it, but when I got it, I fell to the floor, and then she thought I contacted. So she said, come over and I'm off. So I went over and she goes, you're off. Go to the sideline. And I was like, oh. And at the time, the Jamaicans were booing, and I thought they were booing at me, but they were booing the umpire. So I was walking along the baseline. It's the longest walk I've ever walked, thinking I've just left my teammates who were in the final against who were the best in the world in Australia, and I'm sitting on the sideline doing nothing.
Temepara Clark back on court.
They just welcomed me back on, and I just felt so connected, even though I was off for two goals. That went back on, and we finally, and luckily we won the game, because I guarantee that my pathway may have looked totally different. It's like that sliding doors moment if we never won the game.
Crowd on their feet. The world netball title crosses the Tasman.
Neke atu I te takautaua Bailey e pūreitahi ana me ngā toki o te poitarawhiti. He oe, katahi tonu te tukinga e pupuri tonu ana ki tōna ngākau.
I think probably the special connection that I would probably say is Catherine Tuivaiti, Catherine Latu. I remember when she first came to trial, she came down from up north and she came to trial for the Force. And I thought her name was Liz.
She's going to hate you.
I thought her name was Liz, and I just kept calling her Liz, and she was like, oh, yep. And then now when I talk to her, she goes, yeah, but I was too scared to say that wasn't my name.
I can imagine.
Yeah, so I think that special connection with her right from when she was kind of young into the environment and what we shared, not only on the court but off the court, I think that kind of goes a long way.
I wahora I te kōti, ke te whaia I ana mokopuna. Ko Erin Clark tēnei, ka tahi anō ia ka pūrei I tana kēmu kotahi rau I te NRL. Hei kai whitiki ia mō ngā tamatoa he whetū ki tōna āwano, ka nui tana whakahihi mōna.
I think when you're happy off the field, I think things happen when you're on the field, and yeah, I'm just really proud of him for where he has come from and what he's been through, and then come up there.
He went through a hard space kind of getting to where he is now, but he's kind of done the full circle and seen what's important, and I kind of look at him and I think, yeah, I get it, and you know, I kind of think, come on, and I just think, no, you're human, you've got to be balanced as well, and I think having his little family has definitely helped.
But does he recognise that his mum was a world champion, a Commonwealth gold champion, a Silver Fern? Does he acknowledge that?
Oh, yeah, I think he does, and I think he's similar to me. We like to have a bit of fun, so we get cheeky to one another about it, and it was funny the other day, he posted on our family chat that him and his daughter Alia were watching our 2003 World Champs final, and then my granddaughter Alia said, Oma, you were naughty to the ref. You got sent off. You don't do that, darling. You don't do that. So, yeah, no, so him sharing those special moments make me feel really good as well.
E kainamu mai ana te whakataitai ANZ. Ka nui te tūmanako mō te kapa whetū, e hare I te mea ko te taitara ana ke te whainga, engari ko te āhua o te rironga.
Does this feel like where life is at for you?
It's an interesting question because I probably, if you got me when I first got here, I'd probably say it wasn't. But I think now with where we've come from and where we are right this moment and experiencing our community and the support, yeah, I am, it is. And family's awesome. So yeah, definitely, heart's content.